brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Ravens and the Jets, and it comes your way next.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City.
Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the New York Jets.
Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And a glance at the tall signal caller, standing 6'6".
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Brown.
Got it to Bell on the out route.
Escapes the defender. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Ball again on 2nd down.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. Brown.
Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Jets are going to get a new set of downs.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Looking to throw. Brown. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Running left, it's Hall.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing 2nd and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like 2nd and impossible. Now has him with the...
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Jets are on the board first here in this division round matchup. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. So that drive goes 8 plays.
And Garrett Wilson capped things off with a touchdown grab.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
What's up, What's up?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Swing on a folded.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost...
the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Talking about it's full of. Talking about if I would have traded, if I would have put Ringo in, Ringo probably would have took it back to the house.
Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And he more than did his part in the wild card win with 3 touchdown passes. Now, he's going to get a bigger test here in round 2, but his unit is in rhythm, and they're playing as well as they have all year long. I wouldn't be surprised if this defense, though, tried to get after him early with a little extra pressure. If he can handle that, he can have another big game, though.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal. Now Jackson. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way, and then try to match his athleticism.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long.
Back to throw. Brown. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second and 6. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Brown. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. 55 yards.
And the Jets have regained the lead.
And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
kills.
Speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
Slot man moves right. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here's Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 17 yards out.
And the Ravens have taken the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Oh, some strong running.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Brown
going right back to Wilson.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Brown. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Off play action. Brown. Now he's free at the 35. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. 36 yards on the play. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Brown. This completes a Corley. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Jets have yet again retaken the lead. So what a start. It's not often you even get 3 possessions in a first quarter, but he now has 3 touchdown passes. Santos now to add the PAT. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The offense for the Ravens returns to the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. A fake on the jet sweep and a give to Dobbins. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. To throw is Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Oh. This one incomplete. Almost picked up by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down. Tucker's kick is good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. He might be being set up here for a busy ball game. Already 2 kicks here in the first quarter, and he's knocked both through the posts.
And for now, you know they'll be happy getting those 3 points. But what they really want is to find a way for them to kick extra points instead of field goals.
If you can't handle the meat, just let me know. Because I ain't going to force you to do anything if you can't handle the meat.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And New York set to take the field.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And a completion to Wilson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Pretty baller, what it do, baby? Sipping and toast in the building.
Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Chilling, you know, streaming. I'm live on here and I'm live on YouTube right now.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Caught here by Bell.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense. It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Back to throw again. Incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. From 4 yards out. And the Jets are able to extend their lead. Now the point after try for Santos.
I cannot.
And that makes it a 9-point game.
That's funny.
So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board.
Yeah, it's just like work, like a job. Like
they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
And this will be incomplete.
physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I need to plug her up in here, but I got
timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And Jackson throwing once more. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
Oh, for real?
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. He put it on the carpet, a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there.
I was thinking like I should do more stuff like that because
the Jets ready to get going again here on offense. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start first and 10.
They just got,
Now Hall to start the drive. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Yeah, but that's what they want you to believe. Like
Brown. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
He said he had his friend that was like 300 pounds or whatever.
Straight ahead is Hall.
He took this medicine. I forgot the name.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
He like shits all the time.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throw complete to Bell. And he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Like some people are just better off not even going to the doctor.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. Wilson's got it complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 23. Operating from the gun. Brown. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run with Hall. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, third and goal. Back to throw. Brown. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
But like I had juices, I put
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
It made me feel a lot better. Like, just overall, like,
Jackson now. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
When I was younger, I never even thought about even trying to eat that.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson rolling to his right. And that'll be off the mark. Too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A 40-yard punt, given 3 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Because I was texting somebody and I was
Their
like,
leader and the captain of this
I'm eating
offense back
tacos,
onto the field. They've got the lead. He's a big
telling him,
reason
like,
why. Looking sharp so
the
far.
lettuce, the sour
As we travel
cream,
around the
salsa,
league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a
hanging
variety
out.
of ways.
And it was like,
But today's
no meat.
NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now, he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. That one taken in by Corley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Veggie burgers. I like veggie burgers. Like, I feel like veggie burgers, they even taste better than the real burgers.
Off play action. Brown. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Paul ought to give up the middle. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here's Brown. Off the play fake. And this one is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
He's got Mason complete.
Like you said.
downs, but able to get it up past the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Throwing is Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Jackson.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
Well, he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Jackson will throw again. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Tucker with the extra point, and that trims the lead down to 9. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And hang on here. We've got an injured player, and that's the running back, Breece Hall.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 44-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw.
He'll get this to Bell.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
This is 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw again.
Right back to Bell, and it's caught once again.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 21. Looking to throw. Brown. Caught. It's Wilson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back to throw. Brown in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. from the left hash, a chip shot here. Santos' kick is up and through. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, they'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
I'm in the second round. The first round I beat Mahomes, and now I'm playing the Jets. The Jets are the #1 seed. Yep.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And deep ball.
Yeah.
So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
About 3 years. Yeah. So
Did you win the Super Bowl?
No, I made it.
We'll get started up at
Last
Cleveland
year I
Brown
made it to
Stadium
the
in
Super
Cleveland,
Bowl, but
where it's
then I lost
definitely
to
a
the
game
Cowboys.
with some intrigue, as you can see by the score line. 31-24 is the
It's
final
crazy,
score.
bro. Yeah, Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb carved me up, man. Yeah, they dropped like 50.
We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the
Jets,
football.
they got the
And you
#1
have to
seed.
think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half
got the
is going to be the
#1
one who
seed.
walks out of here with a victory.
Crazy. Yeah.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The
Raven offense set to start this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle.
They do that.
Much more plays.
They do that on TikTok.
Now it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded at about the 28. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And the Jets will take over. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong.
I just stream on YouTube, so then people go to my YouTube channel, they can just see all the games that I've been playing.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Every Call of Duty game I play, I live stream it. And then it automatically...
Now a first carry for their fullback. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
But these Jets,
Operating from the gun. Brown.
This complete to Corley.
Evades the tackler, and now some space.
Now he's into the clear again.
All the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Jets continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Santos now to add the PAT.
Yeah, I got a lot of.
And that one makes this a 19-point game. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
No, I'm not. Like, I'm okay, but it's like...
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Jackson.
Oh, you know they like to come out with
and that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
That is caught.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, what's the difference
before he's out of bounds. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down.
That's why I do my research. Like, I use
here's Jackson.
YouTube videos and YouTube and stuff.
And Walker has it. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. He finds his man complete. It's Mason. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 19 yards there on the catch and run. To throw is Jackson.
He drops this one off underneath here for Hill.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd and 2. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Jackson from the shotgun.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Tucker now to add the point after. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Looking to throw. Brown. And a completion to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Off the play fake. Brown. And his throw here's incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And that is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down.
So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Back to throw again.
Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. Off play action. Brown. And that's incomplete. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop 1 pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
3rd and 12.
Operating from the gun. Brown.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. They'll run it with Jones. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the 1st. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Jackson now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Ravens send their punter out now. Standing just outside his own goal line. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Throwing to start the drive. Brown. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, He's got second and third down to fall back on.
Caught by Wilson. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down at the 26. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Off the play fake. Brown.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
He's got Mason complete. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. The slot man in motion right. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep, and he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. So no gain on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he is going to lose yardage here. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Brown
throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So on 4th down, on comes the Jets kicker, Cairo Santos. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. Santos' kick is up and through.
So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing is Jackson. He finds his man complete. That's Mason. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA. Back now here at MetLife Stadium.
2nd down and 6 now.
It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Play action. It's Jackson.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
To throw again is Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Now Jackson.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Jackson will throw again.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Now they send a man in motion right. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep.
Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Quentin Williams able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And this one not officially in the bag, but it's looking more and more like you and I are going to be in these same seats next week for a game to go to the Super Bowl.
Man, it's contrary to our meeting with the visitors, wasn't it? Remember when we went over to the hotel before the game, and one of the themes they kept hitting us with was, let's put the pressure on the #1 seed and see if they can handle it. Let's do that. Well, they're the #1 seed for a reason. Best team all year long. They're showing it again in this game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
What are you doing?
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are right back in this football game. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field.
And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. A give up the middle to Dobbins.
And he stopped immediately there.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here's Jackson to throw. Rolling to his left. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Hill going to try the right side. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now it's Jackson.
Well, that'll be complete to Dobbins.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mason. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 33. Again, Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Mason. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 9.
Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Jackson. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th. Tucker's kick is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Off play action. Brown.
He finds Bateman over the middle.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Looking to throw. Brown.
Throw complete to Bell.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. The give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try and run with their fullback. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down by 5, 25 seconds remaining. Jackson, they've got to go the full 80 yards, and they've got to do it quick as they come up on first down. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those complete.
Here he goes left side. He's to the 15. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
A game-winning touchdown.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
This ball intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. The Ravens going to move on to another week in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody.
What a matchup. Oh, my gosh.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Hello, what's up? What's up? Hello, what do you do? What's good? What's good? What's up? Apron on, okay. You on break right now?
No, I'm about to get off.
Oh, you about to get off? Oh, okay, that's perfect, perfect. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I had inboxed you. I don't know if you got it, but well, it's freaking raining. It looked real cloudy too.
Yeah, see, I work at the one next to the Chick-fil-A.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I know exactly where you at. I know exactly where you at. Didn't they rebuild that Chick-fil-A?
Huh?
I said I think they rebuilt it or remodeled it or something like that. That Chick-fil-A.
No, this place next to us is turning into like a dispensary or something.
Yeah. Oh,
This
okay.
place they used to say the table.
Oh,
It's gonna be
yeah.
a dispensary.
Oh, really? Interesting. I'm about to check that out. That's good to know. Good to know.
Yeah, tell me about the absolutely stupid.
Look, it's not the first one that I heard of in Tallahassee, but uh, cause I know most of them like you need the cards or whatnot. So.
The lighting out here slaps. Hang on, I'm gonna go take a selfie.
Oh, okay. She's gonna get a selfie on. Okay. All right, Hell. I see you. I have to pull up on Hell. I usually don't get. Nothing really from Starbucks, but since I know somebody that's there, why not? I will go there.
Yeah.
Are you about to you gonna post your selfie?
Not like a little tool from Tallahassee. Yeah.
What's up? Yeah. But yeah, hope you don't get caught up in that storm. So look like it's about to storm. It's just been looking like this all day.
I hope. Shit.
Right, that
I'm
part.
sick of rain.
Right, that look. I mean, like unless I'm in the house, but like if I'm outside, then yeah, no, I can't do it.
So it's gonna fade.
Oh, you fresh off, huh? You fresh out of there.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I go back on Thursday.
He works at the Marriott.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Where the wings are like freaking $28.
Yeah, I would not. You would not catch me there.
And like people be like, "Oh, they're so good," but they're like freaking frozen wings. Like, okay, if y'all think these
I can get that shit at Walmart. If I
right,
bring my own wings,